Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab. I spend a lot of time doing what I do for you. I got a nice personal lesson for you today. Some people call it rants, or whatever, call it what you want, but I got a nice, it's a personal one, so I know y'all don't particularly care about my personal stuff, so I throw this in every now and then. Just to let you know, for those who think I ain't paying attention, let's go. It's about those friends who aren't really your friends, aka the haters. Let's rock. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. My message and stories about stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinker's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your own goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. A lot of that going around, not knowing who you are, but thinking and believing we do. I got you covered. My mission is to get all right thinkers to know thyself. If you follow right thinker philosophy, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. If you pay attention, I got something for you. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, and a lot of y'all don't, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons should reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to Maya be true. And Maya is yourself. So be true to yourself always. That's the first priority. Right thinkers, let's talk about things phony and fake people do to you. Lie, hate. These are Satanian qualities, and let's talk about those kind of people. They're coming to you like they're your friend. They ain't really your friend, okay? Find out in the end when they do things that friends don't do to friends. Okay, let's go. You know those people? And again, if I'm talking about the people and you feel like I'm talking about you, if you fit the mold, yeah, I am. Simple as that, Cinderella. If the shoe fit, I don't kind of problem putting it on you. Moving on. But you know those people who claim or even go as far to act like y'all cool, but they really don't like you. You've been around the kind of people, that's, if you're not vibing, you won't feel it in the vibe. I can vibe and find out, man, we ain't gonna get along. Male or female, don't make a difference to me. If you ain't vibing, we ain't getting along, so I'm not beat for none of that. But when you perpetrate, and I gotta actually pay attention, man, I'm done. We're not going to argue, fuss, and fight unless you get disrespectful and blatant. Then it's going to go to that. But other than that, man, just leave me be. Real men recognize real men. You stay over there, I stay over here. Why? We ain't got to have the encounter. That's how you avoid that. Simple. Moving on. I ain't got to go back to see like this. Man, no, don't do that. My name, P Funk, tells you who and how I am for a reason. Pure, real. I don't change. I don't pretend. I'm not no damn actor. I'm here now. This is who and how I am when I'm not in front of this damn camera. Understand that. Excuse me. And that's what I mean. I'm who I am all the time. Don't get it twisted. If I get a negative vibe from you, I'm just going to leave you alone. And once we have a encounter, an argument, disagreement, okay, if it get to the point where it get disrespectful, we're done. Why? I'm not going to have that. Simple as that. We're not going to do that. Simple as that. Take your opinion, take what you, and keep it moving. Why? We ain't got to have an encounter. That's what real people do. If we can't get along, you go over there. Neutral corner. You go over there. I'll be over here. Moving on. Don't care who you are Wolf and y'all don't make a difference to me. Me and you ain't vibing. So we won't be in the same environment. We won't be in the same room. I ain't got to act like I know you. No, I'm not cool. You gonna know we ain't cool. I ain't that dude. And once we do that, don't worry about coming back. No, make up and break up. I'm not no goddamn freak on relationship. We break up, that's it. As men, once we have a disagreement, once we fall out, going on about your business. Why? We ain't doing this again. That's why. I'm a little temper right now. Yeah, it's personal. I told you this is personal. Okay, you call it what you want. I don't be around people who I don't vibe with or like or have something in common with. Simple as that. Moving on. I'm not beat for none of that. Never been and never will. Smiling faces. Those are the ones who pretend to be your friend. If you don't like me, don't smile at me. I'm not going to smile at your face. No, if I don't like you, we not going to be gratiated. I'm not doing nothing with you. So you know, we ain't gonna know. I ain't got a problem with that. I got my baby mama. We ain't speak for 20 years. Think I give a damn about another man? Really? Moving on. Get past that. Okay. But don't act like you're my friend. Simple as that. Be my enemy. I ain't got a problem with my enemies. I need to know who they are. But my friends shouldn't be my damn enemies. When you really that, you ain't really my friend. Moving on. Skippy. Again, I'm from the streets. That's what you said I wear my hat for a reason. See, I wear my hat for a reason. I could. I'm from the streets where real respect, real. If you don't respect me, you damn sure ain't getting it from me. That's real. P-Funk, that's what it means. Don't get it twisted. I don't care how you feel. Moving on. I don't do the smiling and kick the bobo with a person and break bread with somebody I don't like. When I was in the streets, I didn't do it. I'm in the Lord, I'm still ain't doing it. Fake, phony, spiritual people are the worst to me. That's worse than a punk-ass drug dealer who think he all that and ain't worth a crap. And the stuff he's selling ain't better. I'm doing his work. And if y'all claim to do his work, I'm going to point you out. You ain't doing his work. Stop lying to yourself. Don't try to lie to me. I know you. Moving on. Okay, understand that. Moving on. If you're a real man, and you show me you're not, you don't like me, okay, let it be known. Don't act like you do. That's my point. If I don't like you, you ain't got to worry about it. But I'm going to show you. That's what real men do. I'm not going to talk behind your back. I'm not going to gossip about. No, me and you just won't have no encounters. And when it comes like that, you'll see. You reach your hand out, I'm going to reach mine out. What that tell you? You nod, I don't nod back. What that tell you? What up, bro? I don't say what up back. What that tell you? I'll show you. Moving on. That's my point. Don't get... Woosah. I would rather you give me the mean face, mean mug me, show me, nigga, I don't like you. Okay, I can get with that. Well, I'll give it right back to you. We ain't got no problems. See? But don't mean mug me and smile in my face. That ain't gonna happen. I don't do it. I don't allow you to do it to me. Moving on. That's why I said I stopped that nonsense real quick. I don't have a problem with you not liking me. Okay, hating on me. Don't mean a damn thing to me. But when we interact, you either gonna respect me or don't deal with me. Simple as that. Moving on. We're not gonna go back and forth. It ain't a decision. Okay, that decision already been made. Moving on. You over there, I'm over here. Moving on. We never, those people like that, every time y'all have a, encounter, y'all make but every time y'all have a discussion, it ain't never agreement. Y'all don't never see nothing the same way. Oh, we don't need to be in the same company. That's what that's telling you. They never agree on anything except what you don't like. Whatever you like, they don't like it. Those kind of people, leave them alone. Why keep having them? I don't do that. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't care about fake people. Why? I leave them alone. I don't worry about them for. They fake. You have that so-called friend of a friend. Not your friend, but somebody's friend because they know somebody I know. So I know you through somebody. I don't give a damn about you. You their friend, not mine. When you show me who you are, okay, that's your friend. Y'all ain't got to stop being friends because I ain't your friend. But I'm not going to be faking like I am. Sitting saying, no, we ain't doing that. Who's a what? You had that so-called friend who's what? Always against you, okay? And they ain't never for you. They ain't never with you. They ain't never, you find, look back, just, man, be gone. Moving on. But if, personally, again, as a man, if you're a friend of my friend, that don't make you my friend. I be friendly to you, or you, until you show me otherwise. Give me reason not to. So, my man, you took care of that. So, no, we ain't friends. Moving on. I don't give a fuck who. So, again, calm down. I don't give a damn who you friends with. You just ain't friends with me. That's all. If you have a problem with me, don't use differences to bring them up. Make it known as a real man, and we ain't got to have a problem. You stay over there, I stay over here. Where I come from, that's how it's done. If we can't get along, get it on. I'm too old for doing that. I mean, one time I would invite you anytime. Hey, I ain't got time for that. That's a waste of my time. But if I have a problem with you, it ain't be a problem. Why? I take care of it. If you're my problem, I'm going to take care of it. Moving on, okay? Back in my day, okay, in prison, if we can't get along, we find a neutral corners. Why? Because if we get anywhere close, it's going down physically. So to have verbal comment, I ain't got time for that nonsense. Simple, okay? Again, this is the title. Haters will hate. Never congratulate. You got them friend that's always not really in your heart, not really with you. That's a hater, okay? They ain't never happy for you, or they love nothing more than for to get bad news. Well, they happy. Those friends right there, those are Judases. We all got them, and they're everywhere. Moving on. And my man said, it's hard to find a real man, or a real dude, or a real friend. Why? You can put a nigga out, open the glove compartment, 4 or 5 niggas fall out. But a real friend, a real man, they hard to find. Now, why? A lot of y'all is B-made. Okay, mama's boys. Moving on. I'm a man's man. What that mean? You'll find out. You mean, what they FAFO or whatever that is, but do that. I'll let you know. And haters will always hate, never congratulate. Think back, and you rewind the tape when things that you thought was good for them good, and they never really ingratiated that. Leave them alone. I'm no hater. Never have been, never will be. Why? That's just not in me. I ain't built that way. I get hated on. I can live with that. Why? The jealousy, I have a problem with that. That's not my issue. If you don't like me, that ain't my problem. Moving on. I got no hate, love for you until you give me reason to. Moving on. And when you do, I deal with that. Moving on. But if you're a hater, you are insecure. That ain't nothing to do, again, nothing to do with me in your own manhood. Period. Moving on. Don't care if you hide behind religion. Don't care if you hide behind career. Don't care about none of that. Real is real. And you don't look familiar. So, moving on. No matter how good you do, a hater will always find fault in it. That's the one you got to be aware of. Well, you know you could have or you should have been. Dude. Moving on. It's getting too personal. Let me get this thing out of the way because I'm getting agitated. Why? I'm human, okay? And I'm controlling my emotions, but that doesn't mean they don't get going. They get riled up. When I get to going back, when I write this, I'm writing it from the attitude at that point in time. Now it's a few days later. I ain't really, but when I get going, yes, I'm going to try to get this out the way and move on to the next lesson. All right, here we are. Haters, yeah, I hate them. Now, no matter, okay, haters are miserable people. First of all, miserable and ignorant and egotistical, you ain't winning with them. Leave them alone. Simple as that. You avoid them. Why? They ain't good for themselves. They ain't gonna do you no good at all. That's why they hate us. They hate everybody. They hate themselves. Okay, that's where it starts. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't personal with them kind of people. Okay, but haters are miserable people who don't want the best for themselves, and they sure don't want the best. What? Mystery love company. They don't want to see you do good. So for the haters, all you gotta do is what? Be successful in life. They hate that. Give it to them. Dance on them. Yeah. Let them hate. I love it. Listen, if ain't nobody hating on you, it's something you ain't doing right. I was told that a long time ago. So I love it. Hate. Bring it on. But when you're doing the right thing, I don't mind getting hate. I'm in the drug game out there in the street. Okay. But I still got respect. Okay. But to get hate when you're doing the right thing, the haters having a ball now. They loving it. Why? They can talk, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm 6 years in. How you make it out? Moving on. See, I ain't got to do a whole bunch of talking. I do that in my lesson giving. All the other stuff, wasting my time. That's why I do what I do, even if it's to you. True. Bam! That's what I do. Anybody. When you're doing the right thing, you can do whatever you need to do. Why? It's the right thing. It's when you're doing the other stuff that you got to be careful. I had to be nice to everybody. Why? They can drop a dime. Well, they need some okay. Everybody knew what I was doing. Everybody knew what I was doing. When I say everybody, I said everybody. No, what? I said everybody. Again, you're not listening. You hear me, but you're not listening. Everybody knew what I was doing. Please. So, please, let that go. All right. How to deal with your fake, phony people by doing the right thing all the time. Even by them. Don't give in. Remember, you can't claim to be ignorant if you engage in ignorant conversation. Okay? Same concept my pastor told me, but right, you can't get in the mud with the pig and claim not to be a pig. I said, but see, I don't mind getting down dirty. Why? I think I got holy water to wash me. Yo, you used to know. Again, my philosophy was I get down with you. Where I come from, I love a good scrap. My man, I love getting dirty. You have no idea. That's what I'm born and reared from that. That's where I come from. So to take me back, come on, I love it. I ain't got no problem with that. Understand that. And what I mean by that, I can show you better. Now I can tell you, we ain't got to do a whole bunch of jibber jabber. I don't do that anyway, unless I'm giving lessons or try to inform you that you might want to think twice about what you may think about or want to be thinking about doing something to your boy. That's all. Moving on. How to deal with them fake, phony people. Come straight at them. Straight at them. They're going to be trying to... No, straight at them. Can't get out your way. Okay? That's why you can avoid them. Once I peak your evil, hatefulness, intentions towards me and what I'm doing, don't even worry about it. I'm a Capricorn. Without even thinking twice. Okay? If you plan on harming me or doing something to me, I won't think twice about doing you. Like your boy here, bomb you in a heartbeat. Why? I don't give a fuck. I'll bomb you in a heartbeat. If you want enemy, you deserve to get blown away. Moving on. But y'all do it in that hateful way where you don't get obvious. But now I can see, wow, my third eye's open. I see bullshit a mile away. I seen you coming before you even got in the view. Okay? I see you before you coming. How about that? I have no respect for no respect, no empathy or love for all you haters. I hate backbiting, evildoer people. Why? I ain't one of them. So I hate y'all. Y'all are my enemy. And you like that? You my enemy. I don't give a damn. Your family member could care less. Your personality ain't becoming. And I just don't be bothered. That's all. Again, that's free will, free choice. I choose to deal with y'all in that manner. Don't even waste my time. Okay? When the falcon, when the eagle is flying, and the only bird dumb enough to mess with him is the blackbird, naturally. A crow. He jumps in the head, start pecking at him. The eagle don't even wait. You know what he do? Elevate. To what? He can't take it anymore. He jump off on his own. So that's how I do the ignorant people. I just elevate my consciousness, my intellect, and they can't handle it, so they leave me alone. Moving on. Quick lesson. And you have these fake friends. We all do. If you the fake friend, you might not like this, but we all have a fake friend who love to hear about our badness, about our misfortunes in life. Oh, they love nothing more than hear you complain and wallow in misery where they playing the friend role. Oh yeah, they loving it. Don't give them pleasure. Don't give them that pleasure. Okay, that's why I suffer in silence. I don't tell nobody nothing. I made it personal. I'm gonna stop bitching and complaining about stuff in my life. Find out I ain't said a word in a while, so I guess everybody think hunky dory. No, I just ain't complaining. That's all. You do that, you better yourself. Never mind what's going on around you. All you gotta do is stay calm during the chaos. Don't control the situation, just control you doing those situations. That's self-mastery. That's right thinking philosophy. Let me finish it up. I'm about to let you go. Now, to your face, your fake friends, they are what? Secretly, social. For you, They're happy for you socially, but they're hoping for what? Your misfortune. They hoping something bad happened to you. That ain't praying for you. If you want the best for me, you can't hate on me. So if you can't serve two masters, so if you hate me, you really can't love me. Okay, so that takes away that right there. So if you're a hater of me, I'm just gonna give you what you give me. Moving on. That's real easy. Excuse me, wrapping it up. And I asked the question, with my third eye open, meaning I'm seeing things clear spiritually, not in my drug game. I mastered that. Now I can see spiritual bullshitters, and I'm so annoyed with y'all because y'all swear nobody knows. Oh, he know. Moving on. But my third eye being open, I see you spiritual haters, okay? Y'all liars, y'all wannabes, y'all what? Intention, agenda having to what? Steal in the name of the Lord. If your motive is to get this or to have pleasures, that won't be blessed. Simple as that. So if you living a life claiming do good and telling everybody how good you are, and you know you ain't getting blessings because you know what? You ain't living right. Stop the nonsense. But I can spot you what? You fake spiritual people a mile away. So hope you enjoyed the lesson. I see you. Have a good one. Wow, we're done. Moving on. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100 minds today. So I never know my right thinkers, even those who hate on me, have passed away. I do what I do. To you.